Okay, our third ride here up at Buffalo Pass near Steamboat Springs. What are we riding today, babe?
We're gonna ride GWB and BTR, which is Bear Tree Ridge, per a recommendation from our friend Mike down at the Old Town Hot Springs Gym, and then down to Spring Roll, and then we're gonna have a nice long climb all the way back up to the van again.
Yep, so she told me 13 to 20 miles.
I don't know.
So we'll see, and as usual you can get to all of the data down below in the description on our Trail Forks link, since this will be done when you're watching this, so you can check it out, see how many miles it actually is. But let's ride.
Woohoo.
Alright, getting right into it on the GWB downhill. Testing out my new BMW bright blue grips. See how I like them. Emily got them a little while back, and every time I take her bike off the rack, I'm like, ooh, these feel nice. So I finally found some in the matching blue that I ride. Blue and orange are my colors, and testing out first time today. Been riding some ergon grips, which I have liked, but I was hoping that these would be a little bit squishier. Amazing how the trail conditions change out here day to day. Like today, it feels dry, maybe not very dry, but dry. And riding 2 days ago, it was like hero dirt everywhere. But we've had these micro rainstorms this time of year. Jeez, sliding all over the place. So loose. Doesn't really look that loose, which is the weird thing, but BTR to the campground. Should we call this the snake? Slippery snake. Rock teacher missed it. tight trees. You know, our buddy Mike from the gym, Old Town Hot Springs, said that this could be cool, but it could be a little hard to see because it was overgrown. I can definitely understand what he means now, because if it was a little less grown up, then you could see the trail where you're headed, which would be nice. Feel like I'm on my brakes a lot because I just can't tell where the trail's going to go next. Giving my grip and the suspension some work. I don't know. This width is not hard at all, but sorry, chain. Wrong way. Kind of got hit in the rear tire by a rocker or something. Through the front end the wrong way. My brakes are working good. Sorry, pedal. Whew. Stupid stump got me. Oh, you should totally go over it. It's not a bad one. trying this again, see if I can do it without locking up freaking brakes. Much better. I don't think I stepped my derailleur, but I might have, because I fell on that, well, yeah, as you call it, tipped over on that side. Jeez. On the spring roll, hopefully make some better moves than we did on that last one. Emily's getting squirrely up there. Nice fun one. What?
My tire's flat.
Quite the adventurous ride so far. Had some pretty bad riding, some tip overs, not really any falls. And Emily had a flat front tire, which we can't really figure out why. It might have been a broken valve stem. Either that or I broke it while I was pumping it up, and then we had to replace the valve stem. And then it seemed like the sealant was sealing the hole, so we got the pressure in it that we need. We're good to go now. We're gonna try and get back onto this ride. Looks like you could launch off that one and land right on that rock in a bad spot. I'm always impressed with people that will take blind hits on trails that they've never ridden before. I can see the landing a lot of times from where I sit, but I can't see it. And I'm usually not in the mood. Little jumps and drops right in the corners. These are cool. Imagine if you were flying, it'd be fun to hit that and clear that double. I'm not flying today on this trail. Oh, there you go. We are back on the climb, second time doing this one this week, and we've both appreciated how nice a climb this trail actually is. Flash of gold as I run off the trail because I can't talk and ride at the same time apparently. So it's a great climbing trail. The only downside of today is that we've been, or will have been, climbing a lot. We are at 13.6 miles right now. I still have a few miles to go, but it was, or it has been, a fun ride. I am kind of wishing I had some electrolyte tabs with me. I should have thought about that. But otherwise, it's all good. Temperature is pretty mild, probably about 75. No rain on us today. Blue skies, prettiness all around. So it's been good. I will say the first part of the climb, which I didn't put on video, was pretty hard. It was a lot more just up and getting after them for our first couple of miles of climbing. This is nice and up and down in the trees. Not too hot. We've got a good breeze going here. Still no bear sightings. Emily's looking for a bear. Haven't seen one. Saw poop. All right, we made it. It was 16.95 miles, almost 17. Climbed on the road the last little bit just to make it a little bit more direct. I'd say it's pretty fun. The climbing trail, like I mentioned earlier, was really nice. How'd you feel about it?
Yeah, I feel like the first climbing trail, Spring Creek, was way harder than Flash of Gold, and then we got to Flash of Gold and it felt like it went by pretty fast, and it was, I mean, you're climbing, but it's like gradual and nice. And then the road was fun. It was a short stint on the road. I think we did like, what, 7 miles of downhill maybe, and the rest was climbing, so yeah. A lot of climbing today. The downhill was fun.
Yeah, it was a little bit narrow and a little bit sketchy. If you hadn't ridden it before, you just had to go kind of slow. I don't know, whenever there's drops on a side, I'm always a little bit tentative if I haven't ridden the trail before, because I might jump something and then end up going into a turn and kind of wash out off the side. Ask me how I know that happens.
Yeah. I think if you knew that trail, it would be super fun. There was a lot of fun little jumps and rocks to launch off of, and like little gap jumps, but yeah. First ride, you just didn't know what was coming up, so a little more cautious than.
Now we're all hot. We're gonna go try and find a creek to dip into. Hopefully it will be big enough for us to wash ourselves
and eat some food.
Yeah, and then we're gonna eat some delicious food. So thanks for watching. Everything's down in the description below if you want links to the trail forks. There's a bee right in front of the camera. Trail forks information. If you want to see all the gear that we use, we put links down there, and a lot of times they're affiliate links, so it helps our channel out a lot if you click through those links. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. If you like this video, smash that like button. And if you really like us, hit subscribe. We'd appreciate it.
Have a fantastic day.
See ya.